Sarah,
What?
do you think any country in the world, could be China, could be Russia, whatever it is, can invade America?
Well, they can try.
They can try, but you think it will be possible?
I think not, but you have a video about that?
Yes, Sarah, I have a video. Thank you for asking that, actually. And the video is reasons why everyone is afraid of the USA. Sarah, say hello to our friends.
Hi, guys.
My friends, thank you so much for all the support. We really appreciate that. That said, Sarah, ask them for the most important thing.
Guys, leave a like, thumbs up.
And if they subscribe,
You make our day.
damn right. Link below. Let's go.
There's a reason no country wants war with the US. The US mainland hasn't been attacked in over 80 years. Enemies always threaten, but never act.
Never
The
do
US spends nearly $1 trillion a year preparing for wars it hopes never happen.
You know, this number, $1 trillion, I believe is real. I think Trump is going to make the budget $1 trillion.
Oh, they invest a lot.
They invest,
Wow.
I mean, even at 800 billion or 700 billion, they are already investing more than China and Russia combined. Now they go for $1 trillion.
Oh, that's why they are the best.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
They are becoming the best, maybe.
No, they are the best already,
Oh,
Sarah. By far, becoming. Oh,
Okay.
Sarah, this video will blow your mind.
So if a country ever thought, yeah, we can take the US, here's
How?
the truth. That would be the last mistake they ever make.
The ground force is a moving wall. Okay.
People know the US Army is big, but big doesn't explain it. The US military isn't just soldiers. It's soldiers plus the entire machine behind them. That's why the US doesn't just fight, it keeps fighting without collapsing. Some countries take days to move serious forces. The US can start moving fast response units in hours. Then comes the hardware. The M1 Abrams isn't just a tank.
Okay, before we take a look at the tanks, the thing is, you know that the US have military bases all across the world.
Yes, yes.
So if a war starts in the Middle East, they are already there.
In the second.
Yeah, in a second. Yeah, no, and
Yeah.
even here in Portugal, they have a military base in
Yes, I know.
Açores. We say Açores, but you guys say Azores. But yeah, America is basically everywhere. And apart from that, let's be real, there is also more guns than people.
Yeah.
So, you know, invading America is just a stupid idea, to be fair. But let's see the tanks. In terms of technology, oh, Sarah, they are so ass.
Units in hours. Then comes the hardware. The M1 Abrams isn't just a tank. It's a
Yeah.
rolling bunker with a cannon. It's built to survive hits that would erase other vehicles. And it's been upgraded again and again so it doesn't fall behind. But tanks aren't the scary part. The scary part is what follows behind them. Artillery. The M109 Paladin looks like a tank, but it's basically a mobile, long-range
not a tank.
fist. The US military has weapons that's designed for non-stop pressure. Machine guns, grenades, night vision. This is what makes ground combat against the US feel unfair. It's not one weapon, it's the entire system. And this is only the ground. Because if the enemy looks up, it gets worse.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
The sky. I have to be fair here. I already watched this video on my live. By the way, my friends, I've been going live on Twitch almost every day. Link below if you want to follow me. But you have to see this with me.
Yeah,
I
I
could
want to
not.
see it.
I could not
Okay.
resist to watch again this video with Sarah. The sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of countries have air forces. The US has an air force that feels like a different category. The American fleet is massive. Thousands of aircraft, jets, bombers, tankers, helicopters.
Everything.
But again, numbers aren't even the main threat. The main threat is quality plus coordination. Take stealth aircraft. The F-22 isn't famous because it looks cool. It's famous because it was designed to win fights before the enemy even understands the fight started.
Best
It's
jet in the
fast.
world.
It's hard to detect. It hits first, and it leaves. Then there's the
But you know what's funny? They are saying numbers are not everything. Is the quality of the product.
Yes, it's
But,
true.
but the thing is, they have the best product, but they also, I believe, they have the best numbers. So this is a deadly combination. You know what I mean? They have a lot of those. It's crazy. I don't even think they share the F-22 with NATO.
Of course not.
Yeah, of course not, right?
F-35. This isn't just a jet,
No, that
it's a
amazing
flying
one.
sensor network. And then comes the nightmare plane, the B-2 stealth bomber. This thing was built to slip through air defenses that were meant to stop everything. It can travel absurd distances, strike targets, and disappear into the sky like it was
This
never
one
there.
is that looks like
Alien spaceship.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
This one got super famous because ended up bombing Iran a couple of months ago. And yeah, it's a crazy bomber. He's the best bomber in the world from what I understand.
So if someone's plan is, we'll fight the US in the air, that's not a plan. That's volunteering. And
Yeah.
even if they somehow survive the sky, they still have to deal with the ocean.
Oh, yes.
The Navy.
Most navies protect coastlines. The US Navy controls oceans.
They have
It
two-
has
two
aircraft
oceans.
carriers that
Yeah.
aren't ships. They're floating air bases.
But you know what? People say, oh, one of the reasons that America is so well protected is because they have two oceans protecting them. I understand the argument, but I think you can go in a different direction. You can say they also have two sides that can be attacked.
Yes,
They
but,
need to protect both sides,
but,
you know,
but it's difficult to
to go the entire ocean,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's difficult, but it's still no. You're right. It's difficult, yeah. Because if they start, if they are coming, there is the entire ocean for
Yeah.
sure. They will be
Yes,
detected.
yes.
Okay, never mind, my friend.
And carriers don't travel alone. They move with a full strike group. Destroyers, submarines, support ships, and thousands of personnels. So when a US carrier group shows up near a region,
Sarah, what's the country they are facing?
Portugal.
See, this is the scary thing. If they came from America, the first country they see is Portugal.
Yes.
But they are targeting Spain.
Yeah.
Good on them.
the message is simple. We are here, and you can't ignore us. But the real
See,
fear
even the video makes Portugal look like an ally. They are going for the Spanish.
We are
Here
not
isn't the
their
carrier you
enemy.
We are safe.
see. It's the submarine you can't. Ohio-class
Oh,
nuclear
yeah, that's
submarines are
true.
designed to stay hidden and loaded with enough firepower to change the map. Submarines are the reason enemies can't relax, because you can't negotiate with what you can't find. So the US can
Right.
dominate
Yeah.
land, it can dominate the air, and it can dominate the sea. But then comes the weapon that doesn't care about borders at all.
What?
If a
Missiles?
weapon can reach you from across the Earth, your geography stops protecting you. ICBMs are built for one purpose: distance. Some can fly thousands of miles, meaning the US can strike targets far beyond its shores without moving.
Okay, but for real, how long, if they send one from here, let's say from Boston or something, to Spain, I'm going with Spain, to Spain, how long it would take to hit the target?
Do you think they can reach China?
China?
For example, I don't know.
Why did you thought about China in specific, Sarah?
For me, China is
is the number one enemy.
Yeah.
Enemy in the sense that in terms of military power. Maybe they can actually. I mean, I don't know how far. I mean, it seems so far away, right? But I guess maybe they can. Honestly, actually, let's pay attention. But maybe they can.
Thousands of miles, meaning the
24,000 kilometers hour. You know what's funny? They are not understanding this because they only know about miles. But this seems a crazy number, yeah.
US can strike targets far beyond its shores
Oh, I guess yes. They can
Yeah.
strike easy. China, India, and all of those.
without moving a single soldier. And the scary part is not just range, it's readiness. Missiles are placed where they're hard to hit all at once, spread out, protected, guarded, designed to survive and respond. But missiles aren't just nuclear. America has conventional missiles too: precision strikes, long-range targeting, satellite guidance. And that leads to the next layer, because the US isn't only powerful, it's over-prepared.
okay. How?
Nukes are the final.
Nobody
blow.
wants nuclear war, because nuclear war doesn't have winners. It has survivors who wish they didn't survive. The US has thousands of nuclear weapons in its arsenal, not all deployed, not all active, but enough to make the point. And it doesn't rely on one launch method. So even if one part gets hit, the others remain. This is why direct war with the US is rare, because if it escalates too far, it becomes uncontrollable. But here's what people forget. The US doesn't even need nukes to erase key targets, because it also built weapons made for the underground. Some countries build bunkers and think they're safe. Deep facilities, mountain tunnels, underground command rooms. That works until the US shows up with bunker-busting weapons.
No, bunkers is back in the day. It was, from what I understand, it was very difficult to destroy bunkers. But I guess they have a specific bomb for that now.
Yeah, maybe.
There are massive blast.
They have two thoughts in
all scenarios, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing about bunkers is people believe that a lot of millionaires have bunkers, you know. This is a bit of a conspiracy theory, to be fair. But there is reports that Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, all of those, the guy from Facebook, are building bunkers. But I guess it will not work because maybe the other countries also have those if things go really bad.
Yeah,
Weapons designed to...
To be fair, America is more protected than the other countries, but...
Do you think? You don't know. China, for example, you don't know what they have.
It's true, but they don't have a lot of experience.
North Korea, for example.
Oh, no, but North Korea is... No, North Korea compared to America, it's like this. They go fast.
No.
Of course, they have nuclear stuff, and that's scary to everyone.
That's scary.
So
The Russians, oh my God.
Russians also have a lot of nuclear stuff. Again, like the video said, if we go in that route, nuclear, we all lose.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. No one's win.
No one wins. But if this is a normal war, I bet all my money in America.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
wipe out large areas, caves, and fortified zones. And if that's terrifying with pilots, wait until you hear what happens when the pilot isn't even there.
What happens?
Oh, drones.
Oh,
Drones
right.
changed war
Drones.
because drones don't need rest. They can watch a target for hours and strike in seconds. The US operates huge numbers of unmanned systems. Some are built for surveillance, some for attacks, some for both. The scary part is endurance. The more advanced the drone, the less warning the enemy gets. Drones also reduce risk for the attacker. You can project power without losing pilots. But machines still aren't the most dangerous weapon America has. The most dangerous weapon is the people trained to do what machines can't.
Okay, the soldiers.
The US trains soldiers hard, but its special forces training is a different kind of brutal. Units like Navy SEALs are designed to operate anywhere. Their training is meant to break weak people early, so only the most durable stay. And
I believe Navy SEALs are the ones that end up, they got Bin Laden. Is that team, yeah.
Okay.
He's maybe, I'm not sure if he's the best team in the world, but probably is one of the best for sure. I believe in Venezuela, it was Delta. There is a different group, let's say, that the American military has. And I believe Delta forces are the elite of the elite. But I'm not sure because SEALs, the SEALs are also the best that you can find. So, and both are amazing. But it was crazy for us to watch what Trump did to Maduro, my friend. To be honest, the guy got kidnapped.
Americans don't negotiate; they attack.
Yeah, but you know what? They did that operation in the capital of Venezuela, from what I understand, Caracas, and 0 American soldiers end up dying.
Oh, that's good.
No casualties. How crazy is that?
it's not just physical.
Again, not trying to go political, my friends here, but it's crazy that 0 end up... People say, oh, it was easy. I mean, but still the guy was protected. It's not like the guy was just relaxing, so...
People early, so only the most durable stay. And it's not just physical, it's mental. Because in real war, the weapon isn't always the key. Decision-making is. The ability to move when it's confusing, to act when it's loud, to stay calm when it's deadly. That's what elite unit.
You have to be very smart. Yeah.
No, and mentally tough. But
Emotional.
it's very difficult to become elite. The American military, from what I understand, of course, we are talking about Navy, Delta, those are the best. But even the others, it's really difficult. They are super well prepared.
Are built for. But training is only half the advantage. The other half is experience. Some militaries look scary on paper, but paper doesn't bleed. The US military has been tested in real conflicts for decades. Different regions, different enemies. That creates something you can't fake. Institutional memory. It learns what works. It learns what fails. It adapts. And beyond active duty, the US has millions of veterans. People who've seen real operations. People who know how war behaves when plans collapse.
And there is a reason why America is always fighting proxy wars, and they even sell guns to other countries. So if they sell a new gun, kind of like the other country are the one that is going to try it. If it does not work correct, okay, we improve. And this is one of the reasons I trust more the American military than, for example, the Chinese military, because Americans are always fighting this type of war, so they are more ready. I think even Russia is more ready than China.
They always are involved in some
type of war. Type of war. We call that, I believe, proxy wars.
Oh, okay.
Operations. People who know how war behaves when plans collapse. So when threats show up, new or old, America doesn't start from zero. It starts from experience.
Exactly.
And that brings us to the last reason.
In this point, failed. Completely.
We don't even have.
Completely.
We don't even. Europe is like, Europe was created back in the day to compete with the United States. But the thing is, we don't speak the same language. I don't relate with Spain, my friend. I don't relate with France. I'm Portuguese, And this goes the same way in the other countries. Probably say the same. That's why it's difficult to compete with the United States. People say that Europe needs a military that represents the continent. But people don't. It's difficult. I fight for my country. I don't fight for my continent. If that makes sense, you know what I mean.
Reason that scares every enemy the most.
It's kind of like saying Americans go and fight for Canada. Hell no.
Good example.
The scariest part of US power isn't what you can name, it's what you can't. Every year, huge budgets go into research, testing, and development. Not for parades, for the next generation of advantage. That means stealth gets better, sensors get sharper, missiles get smarter. And the public will only hear about a fraction of it, because in war, surprise is a weapon. So even if an enemy studies America's military, they're studying the visible part, not the full iceberg. And you never want to hit an iceberg.
Okay.
The answer can be, they can try, but they'd be fighting. A ground force that moves fast and hits hard. A navy that reaches any coastline on Earth. Drones that watch forever. Special forces that don't quit. A military that has real experience. Because with the US, the fight doesn't start when you shoot. It starts when America decides, okay, your turn is over. If you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos.
Now I believe
this
they
is
are
Glore.
the only ones
that
can do it.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes invading other countries, right?
Yes. They are the best.
I think
because they are always involved.
Yeah.
Always.
I think, for example, China, if they want, they can take Taiwan, for example. I think Russia probably, I mean, we are seeing that they are gaining a lot of territory in Ukraine. But those countries, let's say, they are very weak. Fighting against America is completely different. It's not even close. But yeah, great video, Sarah. Say goodbye to our friends.
Bye, guys.
Bye, our friends.